What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Metaplanet with the ticker symbol 3350 and MTPLF. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So Metaplanet had a huge correction yesterday, which was expected. We were expecting a huge drop. It went all the way down to the low low $1,000 level, 1261, and it dropped thus far from its all-time high, or not all-time high, but from its bull trend high, about 35%. Looks like it still might be trying to drop down lower. We're still below the downward sloping trend line, and there's some gaps to be filled on the downside. So I wouldn't say it's all over just yet. It's still a possibility to see more downside. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Definitely still overextended from the EMA, letting that EMA catch up, letting that overextension play itself out, either in a sideways trading pattern or a downwards trading pattern. So overall, Metaplanet still potentially in a correction, either sideways or down, most likely down. Let's take a look at MTPLF, the over-the-counter equivalent, so you can purchase it in the US. So here's Metaplanet on MTPLF. Looks like the correction is still ongoing below this trend line right here, and then it's below the steeper trend line. A lot of gaps to fill on the downside. Don't really have a bullish structure, as of yet. So it looks like the correction is still on for MTPLF because it was definitely overextended, and a lot of gaps to be filled on the downside. However, the market is not guaranteed to do anything. It can easily just find a bottom somehow and then reverse higher. But then I will switch my analysis to be bullish. But as right now, I would stick to being bearish and expect further downside until this correction shows me that it wants to be over. As right now, it still looks like there's high probability we can still see more downside. Metaplanet, very strong, just became the 7th largest holder of Bitcoin on the balance sheet. They added another 1,234 to their balance sheet. So again, they're aggressively purchasing 4 digits basically since early May, and they're about to be in the top 5 if they just buy another one of those 4-digit amount. They'll be in the top 5, which is a pretty good move for a company that just started acquiring Bitcoin, and a very small one too. So I think they might be the second most in the future. So let's see what happens. But fundamentals are strong. Technicals look a little weak because it was strong before. Now it's looking a little weak to the downside, or strong to the downside, you could say. It's weak in terms of bullish price action. So expecting more downside. And let's wrap this up by looking at the weekly chart on the log scale. And overall, looks like it has a decent sized room to the downside for a pullback. Potential trend in play. Doesn't really look like it's fitting against the price action that well. Maybe it's something like this. I would just play the trend lines more than anything. So you have this trend line right here, and then we went in a steeper one, and now we just broke the third one. So probably pulling back, and then probably just readjusting the third one in the future. So maybe something like that. So I don't think this is a permanent top. I still think we're going to see a high above 6,500 by the time this is all said and done for this cycle. So all I have for Metaplanet on the daily weekly charts is a Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.